if we don't get our definitions correct or understanding correct. What is humble? We think humility is, oh Lord, I will turn the other cheek. Dear Jesus, I shall do no foul thing. Is someone hearing me? Did you know Donald Trump is more humble than most of y'all? Somebody not hearing me. Uh-oh, I think I just screwed up the service. Everybody watching me, because we ain't said his name for some months now, so we kept a few followers, but right now my followers are leaving. They're like, oh shoot, okay, he's one of those. Eh? See ya, skirts. You notice, I ain't mentioned his name for a little while. Let us gather. But now the real test comes in when we say, yeah, Donald Trump, did you know he's more humble than most of America? Now don't get back to my wife. I said, I'm not MAGA. I'm Jesus. I just see what Jesus is doing. Amen. And I'm humble enough to sit down and shut up and watch. Watch. I'm not talking about watch CNN or ABC. I'm talking about watch God. Watch God. Come on, because they got a lot to say, but watch God. If you follow this ministry, God has never been wrong. We made declaration. What is going to happen, what's not going to happen according to the Lord. And we still seeing it not happen. It's going to get tight. But God already spoke. Amen. That's about the prophet. How is that? Because, listen, humility is about his word. It's not about how you look before men. It's about how you look before God. And how you look before God is determined by his word. Well, what did God say? You more humble in your assignment than the person that is in robes and sackcloth laying and crying out before God, but they ain't doing what God told them to do. Are you in your assignment? And your assignment is not predicated upon how holy you look or how Christian you look. There's a lot of folk that's in their assignment. There's people in their assignment, they're not even in the church. Somebody's not hearing me. There's people that will get to heaven for being in their assignment, and God will use grace will bring them to the kingdom. There's some 99 problems, but his word wasn't one. 99 problems, but the assignment wasn't one. Does someone see that? Listen, you don't know this guy. There's folks right now, you'll swear they were sinners and they was worldly, but right now they're actually under God's thumb. They're in his hand. You don't even know it. Does someone hear that? Does someone see that? Huh? Listen, somebody not ready for me. Imagine Solomon came from David's concubine. God didn't want the seed coming from the wife. You don't know this God. Solomon came from the concubine, the woman he saw in the window. See, we read the Bible, we don't actually pay attention. Did you pay attention to that? In other words, Solomon came from what we think was David's mistake. Somebody's not hearing me. God took what we think was David's mistake and made him the richest man that ever lived and made him the line that Jesus would come out of. Somebody's not hearing me. You don't know this guy. It'll just mess you up. Just trying to think like that. Amen. There's a place where God makes no mistakes. Even in your sin. There's some stuff you thought you was doing. God let you. Oh my goodness. I'm not saying go sin. I'm just trying to show you his grace is greater than your mistake. He let you. Solomon looked out his window. He said, dang. The angels of the Lord moved and they went to move. And God said, hold up. Let him go. I'm going to use this. Somebody not hearing me. The seed is coming out. The angels of the Lord said, but Lord, what about his wife? The seed ain't coming from her. I need a disqualified thing. I need a foolish thing. Because the things I'm trying to do is not to try to impress those that are wise, but to confound them. Somebody's not hearing me. You don't know this God. It'll mess you up trying to think about it. Amen. I forgot what we was talking about. The lowly man, they was both rich. They were both rich. See, there's a difference between having and having. Some of us have, but we don't really have. Is someone hearing me? And some of us have. Because to God, having is different than having to you. To God, having, if it's not eternal, you don't have it. Does someone see that? See, because when you have something, it doesn't run out. When you have something, it can't be taken away from you. When you have something, you yourself can't lose it. Somebody not hearing me. That's why people that actually have, they go to bed and they rest and they sleep sweet, because they're not worried about it being lost, taken, stolen, nobody taking it, losing it, because they know they have it. Because when you have it in God, it's eternal. Let me give you an example. See, you believe in God for a house. Okay. You believe in God for that house. You want to get a house. Now, if you go and get the house, if you go and get the house, you'll get the house, pay it, run into some problems paying it, and you end up losing the house or go into foreclosure. You lose the house. You're back to square one. You see that? But see, when God gives you a house, when God gives you a house, it's not the house he's giving you. It's the house. Somebody's not hearing me. When God gives you a house, it means that when you have a house in the spirit, you'll always have a house in the natural. God will always find a way to bring you into the place that you belong. Does someone see that? Now, the problem we're facing in America, Donald Trump gets in the office and he says, what the world we doing? We have, but we don't really have. And all America get upset because he's trying to fix the problem. But see, what the reality is, we are in debt and we broke. And a rich man, somebody not hearing me, one that's more humble than you. You may not like how he do his business, but if he's doing his business in the assignment that the Lord assigned for him, he more humble than you. So he gets in the office and he says, we have, but we ain't got. We have, but we don't have. In fact, what we have is supposed to be backed by gold. But when we went to check the reserves, after I don't know how many years we didn't check them, America was worse than you with your electric bill. Somebody's not hearing me. I'm trying to tell you the truth because the Lord told this to me 2019 before I even knew about it. The Lord said they wouldn't really know what's going on with the country. Watch and see. Turn up some stones, you find some stuff. What you think? They was all doing all right? They was just doing perfectly right? No. They was worse with their bills than you are. They didn't want to look. They turned a blind eye. Come to find out the whole reserve is empty. We don't got gold. We don't got gold to back up what we have. So it means we in debt and we broke. So now God sends a rich man. Somebody not hearing me. A rich man. Not a rich man, a rich man. Meaning he's in the assignment. Meaning his name is Trump. Come on, he's assigned. It's prophetic. The man comes in the office and says, I'm bringing you into the golden age. And you still mad at him. So bring me the golden age. I want some golden. Come on, I'll take it. I don't like you, but bring it my way. Somebody not hearing me. Listen, I promise I'm not my God. I'm Jesus. I just see what Jesus is doing. Does someone see that? So God sends a rich man to look at the situation and say, we need to fix it. Then they call another rich man in and come look at this. And we getting mad at all these rich folk like we know how to handle billions. Like, what billions you got? Show me some billions and then I'll listen to your opinion. All these opinions, and there ain't not one billionaire making no opinion. What billionaire's making an opinion? Go see one. Why? Because there's a different level. Hello. God said, we got $1 trillion problems. You with your $1,000 problems gonna come and try to give advice to America. When you got to, my goodness, listen, we need to put this on a podcast. America got $1 trillion problems. God says, I got 2 billionaires coming to help out. And you getting mad, but I ain't doing it right. Well, then how do you do it? Listen. How do you do it? Come on. Just let God help you. Jesus. Let him help you. God said there's a lowly man and a rich man. The lowly man I could build on top of. And the rich man is still being taken away.